Hello and welcome to 24/7 Football, and today we will be discussing should the Checkatrade Trophy be scrapped. Now, the Checkatrade Trophy is a competition that involves the two lower leagues of England's professional divisions, so League One and League Two, and also in recent years has included under-21 sides as well. And this inclusion has led to a lot of controversy around the trophy, whether or not clubs feel it's a valuable cup for them to enter, and whether or not they feel it's worth kind of putting a full strength squad out. So that's something we'll be discussing today. Obviously, George, you're a Man City fan, so you don't get to experience the delights of the Checkatrade Trophy.
Under-23s.
The under-23s. I've been to a few City under-23s games.
How is it actually from a youth perspective when you go and see those teams? Do you think they actually gain valuable experience from it?
Yes. Obviously, listening to people talk about football, professional footballers, Josh Askew, who you interviewed today, said
links in the description.
Said there was a difference between playing with men and youth football, and I've seen it because it's no longer they're just playing against other guys their age who they've been pretty much playing against their whole career, if you like, from like under 8s to under 18. So it's kind of just gives them a little bit of this is what proper men's football is about as well. Obviously that's why they introduced it as well, to try and get younger players to kind of experience that role of how it works and stuff. But it's kind of had the opposite effect for fans, really. It's kind of disillusioned fans a little bit. A lot of low attendances in early rounds. Mansfield's new record low attendance is in the Checkatrade Trophy, just over 900.
Wow. So
it's like we're getting, I think our average attendance was 4,800 for the season.
You flexing?
4,800 for the season, and then we get 900 against Scunthorpe in League One, which is kind of like, it seems very pointless early on stages. I think talking like from a fan's perspective, obviously I support a League Two club, and I'm not asked who'll be getting that trophy.
Yeah, but you do want to win it.
I think I only want to win it when you're near the end, like the quarters, the semis. It is.
It's like the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
If Man City don't win the Carabao Cup, I'm not bothered. But once we get into those later rounds, obviously I want to win.
Everyone wants to win it, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously it is nice to see the under-23s getting a run out, getting some, like we've mentioned with Josh, some real football, rather than just academy football. But I can see where lower league teams come into it, because it was their trophy, it was their competition, and it's sort of been undermined with the inclusion of youth teams. So from their point of view, the EFL have basically said, look, your trophy means nothing, so we'll just throw a bunch of youth teams in to get their experience, so eventually they can play a higher level than you can. Like that's how it feels for me. Yeah. And I completely agree why people would think, why the fans would think that as well. Yeah. We've got to start about, obviously, the highest attendance it's ever had in the final, which was 85,021. But come on, that's just because of the two teams that were playing in it.
Yeah. You look at the year before.
It's a red herring, isn't it?
You look at the year before and it's 41,000. So half of that. And that is because arguably they're two massive clubs for their area. You think Sunderland, Premier League,
you have been through
Portsmouth,
bad times as well.
Exactly. It was kind of, I think Sky kind of billed it as like the phoenix is rising from the ashes kind of thing. Like this is the first kind of step to coming back to where they were.
It's actually positive as well. Which
Exactly.
Why they've sold out their allocation.
Yeah. I'm going to say, if you've had such a negative time and then it's, hang on, we're at a bloody cup final here.
We're at Wembley.
You're going to go. Everyone's going to go.
Sunderland fans were headbutting the pavements and jumping into the fountains. I mean, from that perspective, yeah, they had a great day out, but I couldn't see the attendance being over 10,000 if it was two under-23 teams in that final.
Yeah, that's something that kind of, if that happens in the next few years, is going to be something that really kind of makes the trophy look bad. I don't know whether or not they'll let an under-21 side get to the final.
How can they not let them?
Just dodgy refereeing decisions or something.
I think they've got to get there. One team, if not two teams, will get to that final.
I think one team who will be City's.
Yeah.
Your under-21 team will get there.
We're a very good team.
Yeah. No, I honestly do think that. Or I think Leicester a few years ago played like a few players. The total value was like 50 million of all the team in this competition, which is it's crazy. If they ended up,
it's a better way of getting their unfit players fit because they're playing against men's teams. So it feels like all that it really benefits is the Premier League teams and the bigger teams.
Yeah.
Which I can see why it really annoy
lower league fans.
Those lower league fans, because I miss the Johnston's Paint Trophy.
Same thing.
That's what I mean. That's when it was in its golden era. And, so it'd be nice to see other teams. If there was another way for teams to be able to gain that experience without necessarily messing with that, but is this just the start of the B League, the B teams coming into the lower league?
It feels like it, very much so.
One manager who's very vocal about it is Pep Guardiola, because they have it in Spain. And I understand why he'd want it and why top managers would want it, but I don't think it'd ever pan out in England. I
think there's too many professional clubs in England for it to take place.
And too proud as well.
Yeah.
No one wants to be playing against Man City's B team when you're in League Two.
No.
And do you think the B team idea is a good idea?
To a point. I think obviously it's better for younger players to be playing first team football rather than just academy rubbish. But I think it won't work in this country because you look down to say the 6th tier of English football and it's like there's that
still competitive.
Still competitive. Like you look at Stockport last season, getting like attendances of around 5,000 to 6,000 at 6th tier level, which is crazy. So for a B team to come in, it'd kind of just kill that. Because as a fan, I feel like if Mansfield were playing like City's under 20 or City's B team, I won't be arsed. I wouldn't want to go. But if they're playing like someone like, I don't know, Morecambe or someone else, there's a little bit of rivalry there with them. Not like a big rivalry, but at least there's like fans to connect with, if you know what I mean. Because fans are the most important element.
No one wants to, see that. I think with Spain and Italy and things like that, I feel like, especially Spain, they introduced it early.
Yeah.
But here we're too far gone.
Yeah.
And we're a very stubborn nation. It won't pan out and it won't happen. And I was surprised this happened actually. I was surprised because there was a big protest. A lot of games had hardly any fans there.
No.
So I was surprised it's still going strong. But as long as they can have that fact, have that statement of 85,000 fans at the final, they will just milk that.
Yeah, they will. I think only one good positive to come out of this is earlier in last season's trophy run, Sunderland played Newcastle's under-21s and Port Vale played Stoke's under-21 side, which kind of had big crowds, kind of a bit, obviously, big rivalries as well. And I feel it gives clubs like that an opportunity to play the rivals who they're arguably not going to get in the league. Like you think about Port Vale and Stoke, the massive difference there. That they're never ever going to play each other week in, week out, twice a season in the league. They've got a hope for a cup run. Whereas this at least gives them a little bit of like, we can get them and then we'll
have their under-23s.
Well, the Stoke fans absolutely destroyed the Port Vale toilets and lobbed like bottles on the pitch, which is...
No, I think you've got it the wrong way around. It was the Port Vale fans at Stoke that destroyed them. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
But they wouldn't play at Stoke's ground. They don't play at under-21's grounds.
Oh.
There you go.
Fact there. I've been rumbled. So, for me, I'm not a fan of the Checkatrade.
No, I'm not either.
And it's only there, a bit like society, to, bump up the elite.
Yeah,
and that.
Definitely.
And, I'm part of the elite, in terms of a footballing sense, anyway. And even I don't really like it, just because I appreciate the lower league fans. So, take it away, Tom. You're presenting today.
Yeah.
Your first presenting gig, so outro us, go on.
Brilliant. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then please subscribe and like the video. There'll also be links to other videos in the description and the website where you can find other articles relating to the Checkatrade Trophy and obviously the Premier League as well. Hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe and have a good day.